expert in your field, or do you provide professional services and consultation? Do you have knowledge that someone would be willing to pay for? Do you know how to monetize that knowledge and turn it into a sustainable online business? You're not alone. Many professionals find it challenging to create a profitable online business around their expertise. But now, there's a solution. Subscribe to the Catch My Skills consultation app waitlist and download the Knowledge Monetization Toolkit packed with practical strategies and real-world examples that will help you monetize your skills, knowledge, and create a sustainable online income. Whether you're a coach, consultant, author, speaker, teacher, or any other type of expert, this ebook will give you the tools and guidance you need to succeed. Don't wait any longer to monetize your knowledge. Join our waitlist now and take the first step towards creating a sustainable online income. Visit www.cashmyskills.com.
Welcome to Join Momentum, where we're not just a company, but a community of digital innovators. At Join Momentum, our mission is simple yet powerful: to accelerate digital talents and business productivity through practical work experiences, trainee internships, and talent placement. We believe in the transformative power of hands-on experience and mentorship, so all our associates learn by doing, not just theories. Through these efforts, we build innovative products and solutions that address user needs and create value for our candidates, clients, and stakeholders. You can partner with us in our mission to accelerate digital talents and increase business productivity by working with us, hiring our talents, or investing in us. This is Join Momentum.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome. Hi, Nneka.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hello,
Welcome.
Clara. Hi,
Hi.
Tammy. Hi.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another episode of your favorite lunchtime podcast, the Join Momentum Lunch and Learn podcast. So today I'm here with my colleagues and my friends, Temitope and Nneka.
Hi, everyone. My name is Temitope. I work with the user research team at Joy Momentum.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nneka, and I work as a content creator with Join Momentum.
Okay, and I'm Clara Rufai. I work as a Scrum Master and a delivery manager at Join Momentum. So today, here's what we're going to do today. We're going to be having just a casual chit chat, a conversation that, we've sort of been having behind the scenes amongst ourselves, and we thought we'd come and share it with you. So our topic for today is the future of work, AI and automation, or how AI and automation are changing the career landscape. So I'll take that again, the future of work, how AI and automation are changing the career landscape. And when we thought we would come and discuss this with you, the first thing I thought was, okay, so let's set the pace. What is AI to begin with? So to me, if you don't mind me telling you my view, AI, or artificial intelligence, as we know, is like giving computers the ability to think and learn in some ways like humans do, right? So this is where computers are smart enough to understand, to reason, to help us solve problems, or perhaps to even solve problems on their own without needing to be explicitly programmed for every single task, perhaps by human beings. That's what I think AI is. I don't know if you ladies agree. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's just it. AI is a tool that you use. It's like asking the computer or your Siri, who is the most famous singer in pop or something. So I think, just like you said, AI is like giving the computers the ability to think and then give you it in a synchronized manner, helping you
Mm,
to align your thoughts in a
mm.
very organized way.
You know, I like what you said about synchronize because sometimes my brain is all over the place. I mean, I'm
Exactly.
only
You
human,
just
but
you
if
have so
AI
much
can take
information.
it,
Yeah, putting it
absolutely.
together. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I totally agree. Neka, what do you think? What is AI or what is automation? I
Yeah,
don't know. Because we're talking about AI and automation, those two
yeah,
things together.
yeah, yeah. All right. So, for me, automation is like giving your manual, repetitive tasks
Mhm,
to computer to do for you.
mhm,
Example:
mhm,
if you have to send some emails to your
mm,
supervisor concerning sales, and then maybe save some of those emails in a folder, you can actually
mm.
automate these processes. Give your computer rules, and your computer will follow it, and you don't have to do anything. That's automation for me. That's how I
But
understand
that
it
is
works.
from a layman's perspective, that's kind of like having your own assistant, right?
Yeah.
Virtual
Yeah, yes.
assistant.
Yes.
Yeah, like
I
a
Yes.
can,
virtual. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can sort of see, yeah, your own virtual assistant. I can sort of see how powerful that concept is, because usually in the world of business or in our jobs, we know that there has to be someone to do every task, and if that's the case, you're paying so many people. But if you can use the power of automation to get machines and programs to do things for you,
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
kind of see how that
It will
might
be
work better.
easy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
In the business world.
It
Yeah,
makes the
interesting,
task easier.
interesting
Like
stuff.
there are so many, over 100 AI sites right now.
Mm,
There's so many informations out there that is using AI. You want to
mhm,
create a presentation, you already have it together, and then the AI part of it comes in and gives you a different look, tries to
yeah.
give you a
Mm,
different way of looking at it. It shows
Yeah.
you how to present it
Make them
in a different
little
manner. Yeah.
serious.
mm.
Makes it easier, makes your work
Yeah,
faster.
there are loads of apps as well that are AI driven right now. I
Exactly.
love to play. I love to play around with some apps on my phone. Resurfacing old photographs and changing the look and
Exactly.
feel, the background, and all those things.
Yeah, it's all part of AI right now. It's the tool that helps make work faster.
Yeah,
Yep.
so it looks like AI is here to stay.
It is. It is. It is here to stay.
Of course, we should better get used to it. The
Hmm.
workplaces should get used to it. It is here to
Yeah,
stay.
Exactly.
yeah.
So,
But that makes me think or wonder about, sort of the future of work, your work, as in your job, my job. And I'm wondering, we'll come to that a little bit later on, but I'm wondering if AI is going to take over my job. And one day in the future, I'm not going to have a job because
no, it
the
won't
future
take
of work is
time.
likely to be shaped by automation. Like I just listening to you talk about automation, I'm thinking if anybody, an employer, for instance, can get a machine or a program to do something, then they wouldn't need Clara. So I'm kind of worried. Artificial intelligence, remote collaboration, automation, technology is advancing at such a fast rate. We can't
Yeah.
even keep up. So routine tasks are
Yeah,
increasingly being performed
really.
by machines. Does that mean that you and I may not have a job sometime in the future? What do you think?
Well, I know that AI is going to assist a lot, but
Mhm,
I'm of the opinion, that's my personal opinion, that it's not going to really eradicate the use of humans. Of course,
mm,
the story out there is, oh, with the use of AI, you don't need to employ so much people. But I still believe that maybe we give AI 60, if possible, maybe 40, between 40 and 60% of the task. But I still believe that the future of AI, it's the future of work. I mean, with AI,
mm,
it's collaboration. It's working hand
mhm,
in hand. It's not going to take out the human aspect, because whatever you do, you still need someone to verify. For example, there was a time I was working and I put an acronym, and the acronym meant two different things, but when I searched, it gave me the other meaning. So if I had not been
mm,
involved, I would have taken the computer would just take it and pass on that information. So I
mm,
think place of collaboration. AI now is synchronized with work. Is it the future of work? I don't think so. Nneka, do
Exactly.
you think it's going to take over the work of humans?
No, no, I totally agree with Sammy. No, I totally, as she said, is a thing of collaboration between AI and humans, because we still need people to teach AI these things they do, because they can't just do it on their own. We should be there to teach them. It's what we tell
Mm,
AI, that's what they produce at the other end. So
mm,
no, I totally agree with what Sammy said.
So that whole concept of you know how we say garbage in, garbage out. If there
Yeah,
isn't a human there somewhere on the
yeah.
spectrum,
You
then
need to
AI can't
filter.
really.
Yeah, we still need to filter
AI
what
can't
comes
really
in.
get us to our happy place. There has to be human intervention at some
Exactly.
point.
Exactly.
Of course,
Exactly.
of course.
Mm.
Yes. Still need
But
to work
that's
through it.
encouraging. That's good to know because some people are almost going into panic mode. You know, when you read in the papers or you read on social media talking about how AI is going to revolutionize the work scene, and I have no doubt it's going to do that. Technology is going to
Definitely.
do it. The tech, you know,
Definitely.
the computer did that.
Exactly.
You know, so
Yes,
people
the
are
computer
saying the
did that.
same way the computer took over, AI is going to take over. But now you ladies are saying that you don't believe that that is going to be a complete takeover because there'll still be a place for that human touch. But having said that, we have to admit that, you know, AI will still
Yes,
impact us
yes.
quite greatly, right?
Yes, it will. It
Mm-hmm.
will impact the work that we do a lot. It's There's
Yeah.
still some industries that would depend heavily on AI,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't mean that people will not be involved. I believe that there's some areas of work like data entry. You still need someone to at least monitor it, but then with the use of AI, you tend to get the work done faster.
Mm-hmm.
Telemarketing, self-prompting cashiers, you
Mm-hmm.
go to the banks, you don't have to walk in and see someone physically. You can get the money out, you can do your transactions. So I think there's still, yeah, a lot of jobs will have to give room for more of AI in
Mm-hmm.
the coming in the future right now.
Yeah, there are jobs out there actually that AI can do from A to Z, but of course, and AI is actually impacting our way of
Mm-hmm.
doing things in our workplaces positively. For me, it's doing that because it
Yeah,
makes work easier, it makes work faster, then it makes you like focus on the main aspects of strategic thinking, emotional intelligence, and then leave the processes and the repetitive tasks for AI
exactly.
and
Mm-hmm.
automation. So yeah, it's actually creating impact in the world positively.
Mm-hmm.
I've not seen any negative impact of AI, except that maybe it can make people lazy. It can make people lazy
You
in
relax
doing
more.
their jobs.
You have a deadline
Yeah,
and then you wait till the last minute.
Tell me about it
yeah,
because I
because
know that in the
there is
world of
something there
yeah,
to quicken the whole
yeah.
thing and dish it out for you. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
Even in the world of education, you see institutions and schools, using tools, looking for tools to how to detect that they can use to detect where perhaps the learners or the students have used AI to do their assignments and everything. So there's definitely that concern
Yeah.
that the coming the AI being on the scene makes or can make students lazy because they just ask AI the question and AI spits it out. I've tried it myself. I'm
Just
not very
spit
good
it.
at math. That's not my area of strength. So just for a laugh, I saw a math question or an algebraic question, but I didn't know how to, answer it. So I just entered it into AI. And guess what? AI spat out the answer for me. I still didn't understand
Did
what the
he give
answer
you the
meant.
step by
But
step process?
I think yeah,
It's
it
not
did.
that.
It actually did. There was some. It didn't make sense to me still because, as I say, math is not my strong point. But I'm just saying. I say that just to say that whether it's in science or math or any field of education, people can actually get AI to do their assignments and do their work. So in that sense, some people, at least the people in education, will say that's a downside. I'm also a writer. Like I enjoy playing with words. I enjoy
Yeah.
writing poetry and all of that. And these days, I find that all I have to do is have that one sentence in my head. Sometimes it's just a topic or a phrase. I put it into AI and AI spits out an entire write-up.
An entire page, yeah.
I understand the aspect of people using AI to detect if the assignment was done by the computer. But then, sometimes it baffles me. If you're going to use AI to grade what I do, why can't I use AI to at least give me a heads up on what is expected of me? Of what is expected? It doesn't mean that I rely solely on it. It's like using the Google. No one has ever done a project when we were doing project that you didn't have to consult the library. When I was doing project, I had the library. I didn't have the internet access then. And the library gave me the information and I had to put it in my words. So if AI gives me the information and then I have to rewrite it, I still think that people, the fact that but the problem will be solely depending on it for all the information. Even you using it for writing, Clara, it doesn't mean that you don't edit it. It doesn't mean that you don't rephrase it. It doesn't mean that you don't
you still infuse your personality into it.
You have to. So I think that's what people need to know, that AI doesn't mean you become so lazy that you don't actually review it yourself. You review, you rewrite, and then you get out what you mean out there.
No, that's true. That definitely makes sense to me. So guys, I mean, we've been discussing about AI and how basically about the future of work, how AI and automation could potentially be changing the career landscape. We're just going to go on a quick break now, and when we come back, we'll continue with our conversation.
Welcome to Join Momentum, where we're not just a company, but a community of digital innovators. At Join Momentum, our mission is simple yet powerful: to accelerate digital talents and business productivity through practical work experiences, trainee internships, and talent placement. We believe in the transformative power of hands-on experience and mentorship, so all our associates learn by doing, not just theories. Through these efforts, we build innovative products and solutions that address user needs and create value for our candidates, clients, and stakeholders. You can partner with us in our mission to accelerate digital talents and increase business productivity by working with us, hiring our talents, or investing in us. This is Join Momentum.
Okay, guys, welcome back. Again, you're listening to your favorite lunchtime podcast, the Lunch and Learn podcast, brought to you by Join Momentum. I'm here with my friends, my colleagues, Nneka and Temi, and we've been talking about the future of work. You know, how AI and automation could potentially be changing the career landscape. So if you're just joining us, just stay with us, right? So before the break, we were talking about how AI, the benefits of AI and perhaps some of the downsides. And I am thinking to myself, there is likely to be, and guys, ladies, correct me if you think different. There is likely to then be, because for human beings to maintain the upper hand, it looks like we have to up our game in certain ways and in certain areas that AI can't try us, like AI can't get the upper hand. I'm thinking about things like and I'm a creative at heart. So I'm thinking about things like creativity, critical thinking, even emotional intelligence, things like that, things that cannot be automated, or, things that machines cannot easily do the way humans can do. So I feel like as human beings and as people in the workspace, as career people, we have to up our game in these areas.
Definitely. The word there is to upskill. You have to constantly
Okay.
be
Mm-hmm.
ahead. You have to constantly know what's going out there. You can't work in for example, in the tech world, and so many, like I said, so many AI sites. So you need to actually up your game, even
Yeah.
though the AI is there, like virtual assistants, like if you're working with customer service, of course, you have the virtual assistants that you
Mm-hmm.
use. But however, when you have some issues, you get to a point, the virtual assistant, you say, hold on, I'll connect you to a service, an advisor that will help you. But it all comes down to you
Yeah.
gaining more knowledge, improving yourself as you go ahead. I remember, if you permit me, I remember when I finished my secondary school and I was asked, what do you want to do? And I said, I want to learn computer. My father didn't see the reason for it. He said, why? You don't need it. I said, I don't know. That's what I want to learn. And then I gained the skill. And 5 years later, my first job, they asked me, can you use a computer? So it was just something that, so you need to advance yourself. You might not get to use it now, but there is need to upskill yourself every day so that you can be at par with the technology that is being released like this into the market every day.
Wow. Makes you wonder, right?
Yeah,
Imagine if you
yeah,
didn't acquire
exactly. I
that
agree with
skill
Sammy.
at
Yeah.
that time. Yeah, yeah, that's being ahead of the curve. Upskill. I totally, agree with you. Also, yeah, I feel like there are some industries that might, I don't want to use the word suffer, that might feel the impact of AI and automation more than others. Do you see what I mean? There's some industries, some
Yeah.
sectors, some. Hmm, I feel like, yeah, they won't all we won't all feel it equally in the place of work.
Definitely.
Some industries may
Definitely.
feel it more.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, of course. I think industries that actually engage in repetitive tasks, and
Mm-hmm.
those industries are liable to being taken over by AI, because these tasks can actually be done better,
Mm-hmm.
actually, and faster with the use of AI and automation.
Mm-hmm.
Data entry, customer service, that we all know that
Yeah.
bots reply to most of our complaints these days.
Telemarketers. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Telemarketing. Yeah.
Tell me,
Mm-hmm.
which other industry can you think of?
Yeah. Retail
Oh,
sales, you can walk
Yeah,
into a store. You you
uh,
have retail sales there that you walk into a store and then you could be attended to by robots, and then you get your sales
mm.
service.
Totally
We
replacing the
yeah, yeah,
cashiers.
Yeah, at that point. Yes. But
yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, I think we'll still need to use humans along the way,
Mm.
because
Mm.
you have to be able to convince me to buy what I want to buy. You go into a store, you need the human touch. So like I said, I think it's still 50-50 right
Mm.
now. Maybe, I don't know the future. Maybe it will become 70-80 in favor of AI robots, but I still think that right now they will work together. They will work together. But then
Mm.
the upside to it is it will also create more jobs, right,
Mm.
Nneka?
And
We have.
and again, before you say that, but even before you go into
yeah, yeah,
that,
yeah.
I wanted to
Of course,
say
they are creating jobs.
that's true. And I wanted to also point out that there are loads of courses. I've seen loads of courses online just teaching people, how to use prompts properly. Because if you don't even know what to ask AI for, then it's not going to spit out what you want. It's not going to give you the
Definitely.
information that
It's
you want.
just,
So
it's just going
that
to be
human
garbage
touch,
in, garbage out. Yes.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
human touch is still got to be there. I totally agree with you, ladies.
Yeah.
And there
Just
are,
like
I'm
using the
sure,
Google search. Yeah.
Google search. Yeah, yes, exactly. What you put in is what. If you don't ask the
Yeah,
right
just like
questions at the
using,
right
because
point.
if you don't
Yeah.
put in the right thing there, it will give
Mm-hmm.
you any answer. So you have to know what to
Any
put
answer?
in there for you to get
Yeah,
the what you want or what you're actually searching for. So
totally,
Yep.
it's
totally.
a
Yep.
good
Yep.
thing. The learning of
Mm,
AI prompts is
mm,
important in
totally,
this
Very.
totally.
era of
But then
AI.
also, is it all doom and gloom? I don't think it is, because I've heard people say that, contrary to AI taking over our jobs, that AI and automation are actually going to potentially create, new opportunities, new jobs, and I don't know. What's your take?
Definitely.
They are doing that,
Mm.
of course. It's happening now. It's
Yeah.
happening
Yep.
because there are
Yep.
actually there are jobs out there that are being created due to
Mm.
introduction of AI to the world. Data analysis, data scientists, AI
Mm.
engineers, um,
Mm.
Robotics
AI
engineers.
creators,
Yeah.
virtual
Yeah.
Mhm.
instructors. Yeah,
Virtual reality.
this.
Uh,
And there are people who
Yeah,
even design,
yeah.
the interaction
Yes.
between humans and machines. There are
Exactly.
people
Yeah.
who
People
sit
are
down to
designing
yeah.
design
it.
There
it.
are
People
people that
are.
need to stand in that gap.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
So
I can also think about digital transformation
Exactly,
consultants.
there are people
These
to
are
stand in that
huge,
gap to
well-paying
bridge.
jobs at that.
well-paid jobs in the market
Mm.
right now. You being able to man that post and understand what you use the AI for. It's a huge market
Mm-hmm.
right there. So there are so many opportunities. So it's like as one door closes, another one opens.
Another
You just need
open.
to position yourself
Mm.
well to enter through the new door. AI
Mm-hmm.
trainers, you have people who are doing the training, like you said, the prompt, someone knows it, it trains you how to do it. You created
Mm-hmm.
more jobs. And with flexible working, you're able to be anywhere in the world, and then you work and then you get
Mm-hmm.
paid for it. So
Mm-hmm.
it's
Mm-hmm.
really an
Mm-hmm.
open job market. It's not
Yeah.
really closing down.
Totally agree with you, Timmy. I agree with you. And so we've looked at two sides. We've looked at the potential benefits. We've looked at the potential downsides and all of that. I feel like people want to know, or people will want to know, that how can we as individuals, right? How can we be ahead of the game or prepare for the changes that AI and automation will be bringing to the workplace? Because we admit that there will be certain changes, but how can we prepare really?
Well, like I said earlier, you have to upskill, you have to learn, you have to adapt, you have to improve yourself. Just
Yeah,
like John Momentum is doing, creating
yeah.
opportunities for people. You
Mm-hmm.
learn new tasks. I wasn't in this kind of duty when where I was from. And then right here, this is where I am. I work with AI, I work with Nneka, content
Mm-hmm.
creating, we do
Mm-hmm.
simulation. So there's opportunity out there, lifelong learning, improving
Mm-hmm.
yourself, continuous
Mm-hmm.
education. You have to make training crucial for you
Yeah.
to be relevant. You
Mm-hmm.
cannot stay stagnant right now,
Mm-hmm.
else you would fade out.
Yeah. And also cultivating, I suppose, a growth mindset, that you cannot go wrong with that. I think we lost Nneka. She'll probably come back on, but cultivating a growth mindset, being open to, I feel like being open to embracing new technologies. If you don't do that, if you're not moving forward, someone said, if you're not moving forward, it means you're stagnating, you're moving backward, because
Yeah,
the rest of the world is moving forward. So if
yeah,
you all you did was stand in the same spot, you're actually retrogressing. So being putting on that growth mindset, being willing to embrace new technologies, new ways of working, I feel like those are the things that we need to do, as individuals and as career people, to help us thrive. No matter
definitely,
what AI, no matter
definitely,
what surprises AI wants to throw at us, I think we
definitely. You
are
need
able
to,
to
yeah.
embrace. Because you talked about the opportunities, Nneka mentioned those as well. So
Yeah,
yeah.
it's really the great market there. Like they say, stagnant water doesn't is not of no use. So you have to keep improving yourself,
Mhm,
provide yourself with opportunities, learn more,
mhm,
and get ahead of the labor markets, right?
Yeah,
Back
yeah.
then.
Yeah, that's totally true. And so that's good advice for individuals, but companies like Join Momentum, I feel like we're in a good place because there is obviously a culture of growth, a culture of,
Yeah,
there's absolutely, Join Momentum is a perfect environment to learn, to get immersed,
yeah.
and we make learning fun. We create new
Oh,
things every day. The ideas are just crazy,
yeah.
so how can companies be like Join Momentum? How can companies leverage AI and automation to improve on things like efficiency and productivity?
Yeah, well, I think one of those things is optimization of your service, especially your customer service area.
Yeah.
You have to use more of AI in some areas, like we see the chat box and the virtual assistant. We have the streamlining processes that comes into place, implementing AI-driven automation, which will
Yeah.
remove the repetitive task.
Mm-hmm.
We have the data analysis, risk
Mm-hmm.
management, and I think AI can help you greatly improve your employee productivity. But like I said, you have to know the right tools to use. You have to know when to use AI and when to do the human touch aspect. It helps with quality control. There's so many areas that AI can help improve a company's outlook and also productivity and their efficiency.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, I totally agree. I don't feel like there's even any need to add anything more to what you said, Timmy. Absolutely agree. And yeah, that's sound advice for companies and businesses to take. Now, on the issue of, as we begin to round up, on the issue of whether or not there are ethical, some people have said there are ethical concerns surrounding the use of AI, and I think we touched on that a little bit when we're looking at,
Yeah,
the world of education
yeah,
and how, as a teacher, you may not want you want your student to get stuck in the learning and to to learn by doing, as opposed to just sitting lazily there and asking AI do my assignment for me. So those ethical concerns are there. I also feel like there are ethical concerns when it comes to inequality. I'm only human. I get tired after sitting on my backside for 8 hours a day, but the machine can keep on going. So it feels like there's kind of an inequality. Then when it comes to privacy, surveillance, and all of those things, you kind of feel like, it's a machine. How can you compare the energy of a machine, the strength of
yeah.
a machine, the how do I put it, the effectiveness of a machine? How can you compare that to the human form and all of that? So
And
yeah,
you
Neka,
can only
welcome back. We were talking about
Thank
the
you,
ethical
guys.
concerns.
Thank
Yes, we're talking about the ethical concerns, that some people have noticed, when it comes to AI, surrounding AI and automation in the workplace. Things like accountability,
Yeah, yeah,
privacy.
yeah.
So,
I think last year, the Hollywood
mhm,
Writers Guild, they were on strike due to this because they felt
mhm,
their write-up and their talents can be easily
mhm.
cloned by AI. When some, especially, I
Yeah,
think
I
this will
remember
actually
that.
affect stories and movies that are in series, that are in episodes, because once you have the primary one, maybe the first episode, someone can
so you
take
can use,
up a part of
yeah,
it, put it in
and
AI,
then
and bring out
create
other
the new more
episodes,
episodes. Oh wow.
and then sell it out there, and you lose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh
so
my
I think
God.
that was the reason for the strike last year, but they've lifted that because now they've put in regulation and rules to ensure that this kind of thing don't happen to their works. How can you
Yeah,
take
yeah,
us
that's
your
good.
time,
yeah.
your talent, and create something so beautiful, and we are just about to round it up, and someone else will produce part one and two of that? So
Oh dear.
I think they've sorted out the issue because they've lifted the strike,
Mm,
and work is ongoing there.
Wow.
yeah.
So I think
Yeah,
Wow.
it's actually a thing
accountability,
of
like you said.
concern. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like accountability, like you said, Clara. Accountability and transparency is vital because even at one point you still have to charge the robots, and then so you have to take into cognizance that human beings are human beings, but then you still need to do a balance,
Mm,
have a balance
mm,
in your organization when you use the AI or automation in any aspect.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's
I
it's,
believe in rules
it's
and
interesting.
regulations and putting down
Yeah.
those rules to manage what people are doing, to ensure that people are not doing what they're not supposed to do. It
Absolutely.
helps. It will help.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I know that human beings being humanity being what we are, we're going to continue to evolve.
Yeah.
Technology also is going to continue to evolve. So yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like there are pros and cons, and it's anyone's guess what the world of work would look like, the future of work would look like 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. There might be a
Right.
different conversation to be had, or the focus may be different as regards AI and automation. Who knows? So, ladies, it's been absolutely brilliant and exciting chatting to you. I feel like we should have one last word before we go. One last word, possibly summarize your thoughts on the topic, the future of work, how AI and automation are changing the career landscape. So, what are your final words?
For me, I believe AI is here to stay. Is not a foe, is a friend. Use it wisely, use it sensibly, and you'll be better for it. And then always remember, you keep learning every day. That's it.
Absolutely. Well said, Timmy. I love that. Love that. Nneka, you?
Oh yeah, AI and automation, as Temi said, they are here to stay. So they are here to make our lives and work easier for us. So we should better get used to them, get them into what we are doing. As Temi said, upskill, develop your skills, be adaptable with your skills. Don't be at a place. Try to be ahead of AI with your skill learnings and
Mm-hmm.
adaptability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And also, I just wanted to add the need for ethical considerations be at the forefront of everybody's mind. Sometimes something that is supposed to help you can actually hinder you or pull you back if you're not using it wisely. Fire, for instance, is useful for cooking our food and making it more palatable. You wouldn't just, grab raw meat and eat it. You'd need fire to cook it. However, fire can also burn. Fire can do a lot of damage, just as it can do a lot of good in our lives. So it's a question of humanity being welcoming, embracing the beauty of AI, the advantages of automation, and all of that, but also, applying or using AI and automation in an ethical way so that the world is balanced at every point in time. There is a balance between humans and machines. And so that
Definitely.
brings us to the end of our little lunchtime chit chat today on the Join Momentum Lunch and Learn podcast, where we've been discussing the future of work, how AI and automation are changing the career landscape. Hopefully, you've gathered a few points, and hopefully, we've been able to get you thinking these thoughts around AI and automation. Thank you for joining us. As you
Thank
know,
you.
the Lunch and Learn podcast will come your way every week. Stay tuned. Follow us on our social media channels, on our social media handles, and look out for the next exciting episode of Join Momentum Lunch and Learn podcast. Until next time, ta-da!
Bye.
Next episode on Join Momentum Launch and Learn podcast.
Are you an expert in your field, or do you provide professional services and consultation? Do you have knowledge that someone would be willing to pay for? Do you know how to monetize that knowledge and turn it into a sustainable online business? You're not alone. Many professionals find it challenging to create a profitable online business around their expertise. But now, There's a solution. Subscribe to the Cash My Skills consultation app waitlist and download the Knowledge Monetization Toolkit packed with practical strategies and real-world examples that will help you monetize your skills, knowledge, and create a sustainable online income. Whether you're a coach, consultant, author, speaker, teacher, or any other type of expert, this ebook will give you the tools and guidance you need to succeed. Don't wait any longer to monetize your knowledge. Join our waitlist now and take the first step towards creating a sustainable online income. Visit www.cashmyskills.com.
Welcome to Join Momentum, where we're not just a company, but a community of digital innovators. At Join Momentum, our mission is simple yet powerful: to accelerate digital talents and business productivity through practical work experiences, trainee internships, and talent placement. We believe in the transformative power of hands-on experience and mentorship, so all our associates learn by doing, not just theories. Through these efforts, we build innovative products and solutions that address user needs and create value for our candidates, clients, and stakeholders. You can partner with us in our mission to accelerate digital talents and increase business productivity by working with us, hiring our talents, or investing in us. This is Join Momentum.